Good morning and welcome. It's Sunday the 21st of August. I am Flat Cap Callum. I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Well then, what have we got today? A standard steak day, £20 day. I've had a look through everything today and I've come back to the 6 main races, 2 at Naas, 4 at Sandown with extra places. I've got nothing else, nothing over in Deauville. Had a look at through there. Just focus on the extra place races, mainly Sandown on the TV and a couple at Naas. So that is where we're at today for our £20 stake. As far as a week goes, well, we need something. This has been awful. So I think we're rocking into today 96 down this week. So we made 60 something last week. We've lost that and a little bit more. In the context of the channel, we're healthily ahead. But the last 7 days have been a bit brutal. So yesterday we lost, albeit smallest loss of the week, if you can call that a celebration. We went into this week nicely ahead for August. Now we've gone back again, so we're 4 days stake down for the month as well. So is today going to turn it? I don't know. I quite like what I've got. We will see. Who knows? So we'll go through the review of yesterday. We'll do today's bets, and we will have our word on the golf. So yesterday I got it as 40 on, 29.90 back. So a loss of £10.10. So we started off here, and the first 2 legs of this one were poor. Then Railway Hurricane was an unfortunate unsee, and then Troy Top. I do think that should have stayed on for a place. It got snatched up towards the end. It wasn't going to win, and it was slightly on the decline, but I think it could have been good enough to stay for a place. I was a bit disappointed on that, but these things happen. So nothing back on bet 1. Then in York, it was better yesterday, and annoyingly, 2 places in each bet together would have been lovely, but they weren't. So Inverness and Yuki and Glen started off the bet well, albeit Yuki and Glen only paid out place on Sky and Paddy. And then the next 2 weren't so good. Tinto wasn't too far. Caradoc didn't run well at all. So we got a place double. And then on the other York one, Savvy Night, something went wrong with that. I finished tailed off last. Raymond Tusk wasn't good. And then Gentafar and Jeremiah were both placed. So with the additional double, that helped us really get a whole bunch of money back yesterday. So hoping you all did the additional double on Gentafar and Jeremiah. As well as Lucky 15. But yeah, it's one of those ones on Thursday. I did a bet where 4 races, 2 in each race, and just did the fourfold, and it didn't come off on Thursday. And I did have a little debate, and yesterday would have been a day to have a go at it. We would have done all right off that. But them's the breaks. As I always say, half the challenge is getting the right horses. The next challenge is putting them in the right bets. Then this was a bit more the risky one. None of them were particularly good until you get to the bottom. Yamu did place at a much reduced 12-1, so hopefully if anyone was on it, they were on it at a bigger price in the morning. It wouldn't have made a massive difference overall to profit and loss. Then the Chester bet, These 2, so that wasn't close enough. Glory Fighter I think was last, and then Sheikh Maz Mahood unshit the jockey before the start and then ran a mock ground Chester race course, and then we had a non-run and the replacement was second. So all in all, didn't go very well on the Chester bet yesterday, albeit there were some refunds applicable. And then the Win Trixie Street Poet was close but not close enough. Miss Bella Brand got beaten by 2 horses at double figures, and then Malar got backed into 4-9 and then went and won comfortably. So nothing back on that one. So need something today. This just is painful this week. At least it wasn't so bad yesterday. I mean, that's the clutching, aren't you? So what have we got today is 2 Lucky 15s, a Win Trixie, and I brought back the fourfold bet that should have done yesterday that I did do on Thursday. So Trixie, so 4-12. It's the only horse I've got in that race. Primo's Comet 7s. 4:30 Naas. He's a classic. I can't say it. There's a few I can't say and can't write today. He's a classic. You know what it means. I can't say the word. 6-12 Mercurius Power at 10s, and that is a 25p each way Trixie. So each way doubles and trebles, no singles on those. So those are those races. And what I would say, all the bets are slightly Sky, but Bet365 is a pretty decent alternative. So Sky and Bet365, same place terms on all the races except the last two at Sandown, the 612 and the 642. There's quite a few others that are quite competitive, but 365 definitely next best. So yeah, if you've not got Sky, definitely 365 all bets today. So that's a £2 bet one to start with. Then the first, the lucky 15s, we're going 430 Naas, Empress of Bow, 12s, then 512 Sandown, anything today, we've been backing that a few times, it's done us okay, 14s, 612 Sandown, Don't Tell Claire, 12s, we've backed that before, and then 642 Sandown, Happy, 9-1, 20p each way, lucky 15, and then there's a 30p each way double on the middle two legs, anything today and Don't Tell Claire. That's 660. Bet free, the other lucky 15, same stake, 430 Naas, Elethera, who we've backed a number of times, 22s, 512 Sandown, Carp Kid, can't understand that price, 28s, like it though. 530 Naas, Star of Cashel, it's the only one I've got in that race, 7-1, and the 642 Sandown, Surumi, 11-1. 20p each way, lucky 15, and the additional double is on the first two legs, so a 30p each way double on the top two legs. That's 660. And to finish us off, we're going to have a crack at the fourfold bet again. So this is what we have: 430 Naas, Empress of Bow and Elethera, 512 Sandown, Anything Today, Carp Kid, 612 Sandown, Don't Tell Claire and Mercurius Power, 642 Sandown, Happy and Surumi. So it's 16 times 15 pence each way fourfolds. It's a 480 bet. So I haven't done the trebles or whatever you want to do. What you want to do for the channel. We are a high risk channel, so therefore we are going for fourfolds only on this bet. We've got other bits mixed up in those lucky 15s and trixies. So we only get a return. The minimum return we get is if we get at least one place in every leg. That's the minimum aim here. Clearly 4 winners is amazing, but 1 place in each leg. If you get 1 place in each leg and 2 in one of them, then that's when it starts adding up a lot. So that is what we're going with today for the fourfold bet. I think it's something I will probably look at on the right days. I might do this a little bit more often. It's something I do off the channel, but I haven't brought it on so much on the channel because it's a much more high risk strategy. But yeah, they're set on certain days when you get a certain amount of races that are going up and certain prices, then it's worth it. So that is our bets for today. As far as the golf goes, Xander Schauffele tied second, Paratori's tied seventh. They're the main two focuses today. So can we get something going on with those two? Because Goidos was going along quite nicely, and then goes and hits a treble bogey on the back nine. So spoiled the fun there. And then Dylan Wu just never really quite got going until the end, and he's 7 shots away from places. So it's very unlikely he's going to turn that around and everyone else is going to suddenly drop back. So we're really looking at Xander Schauffele and Paratori now. So the dreamy bet was alive tea time yesterday and is gone a bit today. So that's what we're looking at. Right, I will be back in the morning. I was umming and ahhing. I think it's very likely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday look like very quiet days. So I'm going to have a look and see if I can put anything together. If for every reason I look and I think I can't find anything, then I'll let you know. But I'm expecting maximum half stake day, possible quarter stake day for Monday, Tuesday, definitely. So yeah, going to be much quieter days, I would think. But yeah, I will do a video, and then rolling in this week. Yeah, it's not a big week, but Thursday looks quite good. As Thursday's recently been quite good, so we'll have a look at Thursday. All right, back in the morning with a small bet, I imagine. That is me. Enjoy your Sunday, and let's really hope today is going to end the rot of 7 days have been pretty terrible. All right. Thanks very much. Thank you for watching. Still, cheerio. Bye-bye.